Number 1. Evidence. Number 2. Green tea. Number 3. Cherry blossom. Number 4. A few notes of love. Number 5. Born original. Number 6. Rise. Which one is yours? If you picked number 1, the following message is for you. Teresa's reversed. Number 1. Throat chakra. Action. The presence of love will always cast out fear. White witch reversed. Guardian angel, you're not alone. Ace of pentacles. Ace of wands. Go within and find your inner peace. Problems resolve when you listen to your inner self. I feel like you're angry about yourself. It's like you have got some kind of self-expression issues connected to your throat chakra. It's like, I almost feel like you have good intentions, but whenever you act, somehow you don't get the result that you wanted to get. And somehow things get worse. That's why you're afraid to take action. That's why you're angry. But you have to remember that people appreciate you. You're highly appreciated, like this Ace of Pentacles. You have the potential to be the best version of yourself. Guardian angels are here to protect you. You're not alone. You have to go within and find your inner peace, and problems will resolve when you listen to your inner self. I feel like you're kind of setting some kind of barriers. I'm getting this from this Turisas rune. It's like there is a lot of, I wouldn't say harm, but a lot of negative energy that is coming from within, and you have the power to transform it into something that is more positive. You're very angry, just don't be. Try to find some inner peace, try to meditate. You are the light. It's just sometimes we are forced to make some decisions that are not 100% right. You don't have to feel bad about yourself if that's the case. And you're just too angry and you have to calm down because it will help you grow. It's going to be okay. You're supported. You're not alone. Remember this. If you picked number 2, the following message is for you. Let's see what we have got. Manas reversed. It is a rune that represents human beings. Tell a loved one how much they do truly mean to you. It's better to tell them while they're among the living. I feel like it might be connected to something like a heartbreak, because these emotions are very intense, or at least they used to be very intense some time ago, because this card, the Three of Swords card, is reversed. Interesting. Page of Wands. Star Ancestor. Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. I feel like you might have had a fight with someone. When I lean on the fate of the universe, peace becomes real. Nature, ground yourself, and here, universal love. Cards are telling me that you're afraid and you hesitate to do something. And I feel like this something is restoring your relationship, restoring your inner peace. I feel like you're very worried about one person who you're very close to, or at least you were very close to each other. But you know what? I feel like this relationship is very pure, and yeah, you are hesitating and you are afraid of this conversation. And yeah, it's basically, now I get it why we had this Manas reversed. Like, there is a problem with a particular human being here. You are afraid to follow this path and to talk to them, but you have to remember that the universe loves you. The frequency of universal love activates their connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole existence itself. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Nature, ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals, embrace the energy of peace. So basically what the cards are telling you is just to swallow your pride, probably, and not to hesitate. Just talk to this person because it's going to be okay. You feel very lost because of it, you're very anxious, but you will feel so much better, you will feel so relieved when you talk to them and solve this problem, because I also feel like they don't want to lose you. You are very close to each other. So don't be afraid, and tell your loved one how much they do truly mean to you, and it's better to tell them now. That is the message for you. If you picked number 3, then it's your time to listen to what I see. Let's get to know the cards. Teivas reversed, so it's telling me that some kind of energy is suppressed, probably masculine energy. Have compassion for another. Yeah, a lack of some kind of energy. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Tower. Whoa, you do have your reasons to be upset about the situation. Mirror Garden. Take time to reflect. Okay. Summer. Bask in joy and light. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love, but it came reversed. Compassion. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. Root chakra. So here are the cards, and let me group them so you can receive the message. First of all, this root chakra reversed is very similar to the Teivas rune reversed. Then we have got compassion, and we have got another compassion card here. Also, lens of love reversed, mirror garden, and some kind of very bad stuff happening here. What I see here, there is a particular person who has done a lot of bad things in the past, and you don't want to forgive them. It's like maybe they suppressed you in some ways, and you just cannot seem to love them as a human being, no matter how hard you try. And quite frankly, I don't feel like you are ready to forgive them, but the first step would be having compassion for another. Because if I'm getting this message here, it means that this thing is buffering you. And wouldn't it be easier for you to try to be compassionate and maybe even forgive this person just to feel a relief? Because it's not about the other person. You don't want them to be present in your thoughts because it is some kind of victory. And you don't want them to win. You are the one who is responsible for your own thoughts and emotions too, and you are capable of doing it. You have to try. It will take some time because I feel like the wound is still very harsh. It is still very difficult for you to accept that the situation happened. And even though you might act like you don't care about it and that it's over, well, you do care a lot about it. And just try to be gentle with yourself and with others. And as you can see, forgiveness will set you free. You want to be free, right? Like any other soul. So it's just something that will help you grow. I know it's very difficult to forgive people who have done a lot of bad things, but it will really be a huge relief for you once you do it. You picked number 4. Please stay tuned and I'll tell you more. So let's have a look what we have got here. Stop worrying. Oh my gosh, you really are very worried. Your desires are manifesting, so you are worried about future, right? 3 of Pentacles. Maybe you are working in a team and there was some kind of a lack of communication, or you just don't feel like the people who surround you want the same things as you do. The Moon. You really are very anxious about it. Let's see what's going on. Make plans and focus. Yeah, you really are focused on some goals, and maybe you really are, yeah, move beyond ancestral patterns. What I'm about to say is, we're dealing with this pandemic situation, and I feel like you had completely different plans, and you're overwhelmed by the fact that everything is going not the way it should have gone. And you have to move beyond these patterns and try to adapt to the new situation. But let me see what else we have. The universe has your back reversed. Oh, so you really feel like the universe is against you. That's harsh. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. Yeah, so I feel like you're only focusing on the negative sides of the situation, and you forget that there is no light without dark. And you should understand that even though you cannot see the good sides now, they are here. I don't know what your particular situation is because it is a general reading, but you can try to meditate or just to think about um, what are the good sides of the situation, because there must be some dynamic. Yeah, because everything is dynamically and drastically changing, and that's why you're worried. So you feel betrayed by the universe, but you should learn to be calmer about it. You should stop worrying, because even though it may not seem like it is true, your desires are still manifesting. If you don't believe me, believe your angels. And that's what I'm getting from here. That's what I'm getting here. You're extremely worried. You wanted to create some kind of plans and you wanted them to be real, but well, you failed, and it's not your fault. It is the world. There are things that we cannot change sometimes, but it's okay. You just have to learn to adapt to it. It is difficult, I know, but what is going to help you is trying to see the light. Just try to find something positive about the situation, and this will help you to stop worrying about it. Number 5, right into it, we're going to dive. I know it was a bad line. Okay, so we have Parrot reversed. It is the rune of mysteries, so it is already interesting. It's a message from the angels. You are a being of the universe. Feel the connection. You are never alone. So maybe, just maybe, because of this pandemic, you feel really alone and isolated. And I don't blame you. I get it. Yeah, you feel like everyone else has left you. Oh my gosh, that's harsh. Surround yourself with protective energy. Maybe you are forced to stay at home, and maybe you are not even able to go shopping because of this situation. It's different for every country, but see beyond the current situation. I choose love no matter what. Yeah, there is a lack of love for sure. Imagination. Envision a new reality, give yourself permission to dream, believe in unlimited possibilities. And soul time. The frequency of soul time asks you to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. And I kind of feel that this message here is all about the internet. Yeah, don't laugh, but I feel like it is telling you that, okay, maybe you cannot really move your physical body right now during the times of this quarantine. You forget about the power of the internet. It's like, how easy is it to socialize right now? I know it's not the same. I totally get you. But it is something. And while you're self-isolating, you surround yourself with protective energy, and you have to remember that that's all. It's all done to protect the other people and to protect yourself too. So you're never alone. In fact, right now, everyone is in the same boat. So you can create a lot of stuff. Like, let's think about the time that you have got. Like, you are probably staying at home, and even if you work from home, like online, you still have more time for your hobbies, for socializing. And there are people all around the world sitting at home, and maybe you have some friends abroad and you never had time to talk to them. So now it's the perfect opportunity. Or maybe you have always wanted to draw a comic book or just to write a novel. I don't know. It's all about your imagination. I'm sure you're able to find something to entertain yourself. You just have to remember that you're not alone. You are never alone. Try to feel the connection. Join some kind of online communities. Talk to people, and you will feel so much better. I believe in you. You're capable of it. You'll do it. Picked number 6. Let's see the cards that I have mixed. Straight away we have got Nautis, which is a rune that represents the energy of forcing someone to do something. The message from the angels: believe in your own inner power. You have what it takes to achieve your goals. Feel that you have to do something that you really didn't want to do, but you have what it takes to achieve your goals. Let's see. The Death reversed. Maybe you still can't adapt to some kind of changes that happened recently. The Empress. Shed old skin. Yeah, I feel like you should realize that whatever it is, these changes, it doesn't mean these changes signified by the Death card don't mean that it's the end. It's like shedding old skin. It's like a new beginning. Think about it in this way. Learn from spiritual experiences. Okay, what else? When I lean toward love, I'm led. Healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Transition reversed. Oh my gosh, I really like how these cards connect. Let me show you. So for example, believe in your own inner power and have faith in yourself, like in your abilities. It's basically the same message. You don't believe in yourself. And why has it happened? Why don't you feel loved anymore? There was some kind of an experience. And this transition card and this death card reversed is like basically the same thing. So you were forced into something, or something happened and you couldn't really control it. And now something that you were really used to is over. And what you don't realize is that you are the Empress. And you see, she has some kind of a magic wand here, and she can create whatever she wants. She is young, she is beautiful, she is fertile. She is just the Empress. It's beautiful. She can create a lot of things. It's one of the most creative cards ever. And here you are, not believing in yourself. That sounds so wrong to me. You really have everything that you need to achieve your goals. Just try to believe in yourself, because everything that has happened, just accept it. That has happened, but it doesn't mean that it's the end. It is a new beginning. Just think about it that way. And also believe in yourself, because I do. When I get these cards, it's impossible not to. So at least one person believes in you, right? Now it's your time to believe in yourself.